Howdy! Welcome to Fflwdwr Flims. It's nice to be back. Well, looks like hell froze over because we're not in alpha anymore. We are in 7 days version 1.0 stable. Yep, the full release. If you haven't played before, then this is for you. If you haven't played since before Alpha 21, this is for you. If you played Alpha 21 some, but not a lot, this is for you. And it may be for you if you're like me and have played 4,000 hours. It still might be for you. This is going to be our beginner's playthrough. We're going to start with bog standard default settings. We have a special map. It is 4K because you can make a 4K random map now. That's kind of cool. We got a center forest layout because you can change the layout. That's kind of cool too. And we've set our the percentage of the map to, like the pine forest 8% and the burnt forest 12% because we can't stand the burnt forest, and the other 3 biomes the rest, because this will help make travel easier. We can move from biome to biome without too much trouble, and we won't be that far away, and there won't be 4K between, whatever. But I suggest that you make a map like this, either this map or a similar map, for your first playthrough. I think it'll make your playthrough easier. And I don't mean that easier in the sense of the game being easier. I think because you can learn all the things about the game without having to spend too much time running all over a great big map with nothing in it. Okay, we're going to start a game with default settings to make the game easier to learn. You can find out all the mechanics without having to worry too much about the zombies. We'll up the difficulty later as we go along. This is meant to be just good advice for a solid first playthrough. A quick playthrough, not long. No crazy hints, no secrets, no hidden things, nothing. Just good solid advice for your first playthrough, and good solid advice for any playthrough. There's a lot of things I'm going to do here which other people might not agree with, but that's okay. There are many ways to play this game. In fact, there are an infinite number of ways to play this game, and it's really cool, and it may be the best survival game out there. Certainly think so. All right, let's get started. Okay, if you've played the game before, you will notice that it no longer says gather plant fiber up here in the top right. Instead, it says open the challenge window with Y. Okay. Interesting. That looks a lot like the challenge menu on Conan Exiles. But, great minds and all. So, we have a reward here for 100 experience. I guess we get 100 experience for following instructions. Kind of reminds you of being in grade school, doesn't it? So we'll hit that, and look here. Now we have all our regular beginner quests like we always did. Okay. All right. Since this is not a tutorial, it's just an advice. We're going to buzz through these starter quests and get them done because anybody can follow the instructions on this. And then we'll be back in a minute. Okay, we have finished our beginning quest there, and it says to open the challenges window again. You can also open the challenges window by going to here where it has this nice trophy. See, there. All right, so we're going to click on this, and it's going to give us like 100 experience points for each of these, just because, why not? And at the end, it's going to give us a reward for finishing them all. It's kind of like getting a gold star in primary school. But hey, whatever. All right, and that's going to open up all of these. So now you see we got a crap load of... Took that away, didn't it? We've got a crap load of 2 pages worth of challenges to do. And that's kind of nice. I mean, I kind of like that. It's cool, extra way to get experience and all that. But, you know, hey. Also, if you'll notice, it has now given us the location of our trader over there. And the first thing we're going to do, oh no, the second thing we're going to do is go to our trader. First thing we're going to do is we're going to open up this menu and we're going to have 4 points. These are perk points. And they are very important because perk points improve your chances of getting magazines, which are even more important. So, this may seem a little counterintuitive, and other people might disagree with me, but that's partly why I said the best thing to do is to start on Adventurer, because we're not going to put points in survival, well, okay, we're not going to put points in combat skills, which is what you used to do, and what I might recommend at a higher difficulty, but we started on a low difficulty to begin with. So, first thing you're going to do is you're going to put a point in salvage operations, because you really need a wrench, you need it quick. By taking a point in salvage operations, you are more likely to get the magazines that allow you to craft a wrench. But not just that. The more magazines you get and the more points you put in salvage operations, the more likely you are to find a wrench in loot, or for the trader to have one in his inventory for you to buy. So that's what we're going to do. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we are going to put a point in Miner 69er for the same reason, because we want to upgrade our harvesting tools. That's your axe and your pick. Just the axe at first because you don't get any of this other stuff. But a pick and a shovel. So we're going to put a point in that so we'll get magazines. We're also going to put a point in heavy armor. Now you can put a point in medium armor if you'd like. I just put a point in heavy armor because we might wear heavy armor or we might wear medium armor. So you might as well put the point in heavy armor. It'll come in handy later. All right, so now we've done that. And the last point we've got, we are going to spend in our weapon. Now, I'm going to tell you something funny here. Again, sort of counterintuitive. All the weapons of the game are pretty good. But all the melee weapons. But the best melee weapon in the game is the stun baton. But you don't get the stun baton to start with. You get a pipe baton. Now, we're going to have an intellect build because that's the best thing. And we're going to look for a stun baton because that's the best thing. So we're going to put a point here. But we're not going to use a pipe baton because it is absolutely the worst weapon in the game. It sucks. Instead, we are going to use a knife. Because a knife is a very good early weapon. It doesn't use any stamina to speak of, and it puts a bleed on the zombies, and it's just the easiest thing to deal with to begin with. You'll still have your club. We're just not putting any points in it. All right, so now that we've done that, we're going to head off to the trader here. Okay, we have arrived at our trader, and we see that our trader is wrecked. Well, crap. I hate wrecked. But guess what? Your trader will always be wrecked because the traders are now linked to the biomes. So the pine forest, the trader is always wrecked. The burnt forest, it's always Jen. The desert, it's always Bob. The snow, it's always Hugh. And the wasteland, it's always Joel. I'm not terribly fond of this. But, yeah, that's the way they got it. I think it has something to do with Nava's game. Anyway, I do like the fact that all the traders will now send you to the next trader. There will be no wrecked sending you to another wrecked. He's going to send you to Jen in the burnt biome every time. As soon as you get the quest done, as soon as you get an opening trade routes, he's going to send you off to Jen. And that's a good thing. All right. So, we're going to get bones from those two things, and we're going to make us a bone knife so that we have a weapon. A good weapon, I should say, because we already have a weapon. We have that club, which is okay. It ain't bad, but you know. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we are going to make us a box. All right, and we're going to take that box, and we're going to throw it down outside the trader here, and we're going to put anything in it we don't need. Because you do not want to be encumbered. This is the biggest deal, especially in the game now, is encumbrance will get you killed. So try not to be encumbered, or only a little bit encumbered. That is kind of the first rule to learn. All right, so now we're going to go in here. And give me a minute because I'm going to loot the trader. Okay, now that we've sort of...
And I'll cut you.
Oh, yeah, shut up, Rick. So, now that we have grabbed everything that ain't tied down... Oh, look at there, there's another thing. By the way, I just found this out. You can actually loot that shelf back there, although it's really hard to click on. But you can do it, and it's worthwhile. So, there you go. All right, now we're going to talk to Rex.
Wipe that smirk off your face.
And he's
doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
And Rex going to give us a shovel because he's just such a nice guy like that. And so we're going to take his shovel. Now, you'll notice that instead of having got any jobs, it's got any special jobs. Because now, in their infinite wisdom, they think that we're dumb enough that we need to do an intro buried supplies quest so that we'll figure out what the hell's going on. Yeah, well. So, anyway, we're going to take that
look
quest.
Who's tired of eating out of dumpsters and find word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
You're one to talk. All right, so we did that. Let's open up the inventory.
Make up your mind or make your way out.
We've got some things we can probably sell here. We're going to sell all the lead we got there, which it'll only take so much, but we'll take it. We're going to keep our baton parts, but we are going to sell all the brass we got, because that'll give us a little bit of money. Not a lot of money, just a little bit of money. And we're going to sell these steel arrowheads, because I ain't going to use them for a long time, if ever, because I don't really use a bow very much. But we're going to sell those, because again, it gives us a little bit of money. We got 100 coin now. Woo! All right,
now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Okay, so as you'll see, we also picked up some magazines. We got 3 Forge Aheads from looting the trader. We're going to read those now. One of them gave us a dew collector. That's really important because a dew collector will give you water, and we'll probably do that. So now we're going to read another one and read another one. And that's not enough. We need 2 more to get the forge, and we'll work on that. Okay, so now we're going to dump all our stuff back in this box, and we are going to go do this silly buried supplies. So here we are at our little buried supplies quest. We're going to take the quest. It's going to give us a circle, and believe me, that's a much smaller circle than it gives you for any other quest. It's much bigger. And we're going to start digging right here in the middle, because almost always this thing is pretty much right in the middle. And it ain't too hard to do. Although, on the other hand, make sure you leave yourself a way out. Even on this quest, you could end up getting caught down in a hole with no way out and a zombie falling on your head. You don't want that. So we're going to make sure we make us a little bit more of a wider hole so we can jump out of it. And then we're going to dig straight down again. There it is. Alright, so we grab that, and it's always the same thing. You always get a bad, yucky sandwich, you get some rotten flesh, and you get a murky water and the thing. So, what the hell. We'll take that, and then we'll get out of here. It's going to give us 1 zombie, and here's a good opportunity to kill 1 zombie. Well, I guess she got lost. Okay, so, it is now... let's see, almost 3 in the afternoon, which is, used to back in the old days, I could come in and do 3 quests on the first day, 4 quests on the second day, and have a bicycle by day 2. But
Get
now...
lost. Well, look here, boys.
All right.
We got ourselves a real-life hero.
So we're going to turn this in,
and
he's going to give us the option to get all this stuff, and we could get our pipe baton. We ain't getting no pipe baton. We're going to take a machine gun, because why would you take anything else? So, grab the machine gun, go in here, find another job. Here's a fetch at
I got work to do
right
if you
here.
don't mind.
And we're going to take that. This may be where we live. Okay,
like the goddamn job.
Yeah, I'm doing the job. Okay, like I said, back in the old days, I could do 7 quests in 2 days and get a bicycle by day 2. Well, now they've raised it to... Now they've raised it to 10 quests to get a bicycle. And they've taken up a whole chunk of your first day doing all this other stuff. And it's just pretty damn hard to get done that quick. So I've been finding here lately that it usually takes me, I don't know, it takes me till day 3 or the morning of day 4, which is not great, but it'll do. All right, so what do we got here? We need to look at this. Here's our first quest. It is a fetch. We can cheese that, or we can stay here. Staying here might not be a bad idea. It's very close to the trader. Yeah, I like this. Okay, we're going to stay here. This is going to be our home. Oh well, let's got that. Okay. So we're gonna loot that. We're gonna double loot a few things. We'll loot the mailbox before we take the quest. We're gonna take everything out of this truck. And anything else we can get without waking any zombies up, because we don't really want to wake any zombies up. There's a few things in here. We'll grab all that. There's another one. Okay, so... Alright, let's go around here. We're going to take this quest. Alright, it's a fetch. It's upstairs. So let's go over here and get our mailbox again. And get nothing but paper, which I will throw away. Oh well. Loot our truck again. I hear a zombie. Is that Mo? Do I hear Mo? Yeah, Mo's over there wandering around. I ain't worry about him. Alright, grab anything we can. Who do I hear? Oh, that's somebody out back, isn't it? Oh, what are you doing out there? Causing trouble. Alright, we're going to go back over here. Hey, Mo, come here. I want to get rid of you before I get... Okay, the key to this, no matter what weapon you are using, is to hit and back up. If you hit and back up, then you won't get hit. Where are you? Another Mo. So you hit, back up, hit, back up, knock him down, run up here, stab him again, he'll die. All right. Oh, you stay over there, Karen. All right, let's go. Up here, up here. Okay, this has a floor that falls down. I really don't like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some building blocks. Let's make 5 of them. How about that? All right. Put those down there. Put that in there. All right. Now, that door's locked, so we got to go downstairs first. Got my knife. We're going to go. Oh, by the way, cloth is very handy, so you want to get cloth all the time. Every piece of cloth you see, especially drapes, they're easy to get. Grab those. Oh, come on. Let's get rid of you. What do we else we got here? We got another one. Oh, here, close that again. I ain't got time to fool around. Take all day here. I'm gonna loot this and loot this. What we really need is a cooking pot. Look at there, there's a cooking pot right there. Perfect. Now we can boil water, which is very, very handy. Somebody's outside, I can hear them, but you know, hey. There's some food. There's a magazine, we'll read that. At this stage of the game, we are just taking everything that's not tied down. I mean everything. If you wouldn't mind opening the door for me, I'd appreciate that. Let's see. We'll grab that. We're going to pick up all these chairs because you can scrap chairs for wood, which is also very handy. You just go in your inventory, you click on it, and hit scrap. Good thing to do. All right. There doesn't seem to be anybody else downstairs. I ain't worried about it. There seem to be a lot of zombies outside, though. I mean, you know, throw that sandwich away. Wow, I mean, it seems to be quite busy outside. Alright, the quest wants us to go up this way, which we will do out here on the balcony. I don't want to waste too much time. It is almost 5 o'clock, so anytime you see a hole like this, break this stuff so you don't get caught inside. There's nothing worse than getting trapped inside because you didn't break little things and smooth it out so you don't get caught. Yep, there you go. Grab that. Here, the zombies coming. We're going to take care of... Take care of all our zombies. Look in the toilet. Nothing in the toilet. Oh, well. Oh. Alright. Man, there are a lot of zombies outside. I will say that. Don't know. Couldn't be a wandering horde yet. Okay, oh, that's broke. Alright, let's grab everything we can. We're going to grab this stuff here. We're going to take all that. I do not know what all this noise is. All this crazy noise. Oh, look at these bookshelves. With paper in them. Well, damn, paper. I hate paper. Okay, we got some more magazines. Oh, we're going to have to read these magazines. Because they're going to make us encumbered, and we don't want to be encumbered. All right, let's get up here. Where is our... oh, it's right over there. All right. We're going to get up here, and these zombies are going to fall down. Oh, look at that. I am so surprised. Where'd you come from? Go. Sneaky zombie. Sneaky zombie. Tried to sneak up on me from down here. Go away, Kenny. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, you died too. Okay. Kenny hit me. Damn it, Kenny. Alright. I took care of that. Okay, where's our fetch? There. Oh. No, it's downstairs. What is it hanging about? Oh, it's right there. I'll be damned. Almost missed that. All right, grab that. Let's go up here to get the end loot. All right. Another magazine. All right, you know, before we read these magazines, we really ought to, here, let's go over here to our questy thing. Look at it. Look how many quests we got done. How many challenges. Let's read all these. Just by playing along, we got all these challenges done. Killing zombies, reading magazine, find the trader, sell something, we sold something, and completing a quest, which we did. Alright, so that gives us another point, and we're going to spin this point right off because that may help us do something else. So, over here in skills, we're going to go back over here to intellect, and our next point is going in lockpicking. Again, I know that's weird, but that is going to give us, I hope, a whole bunch of Forge Ahead magazines. We hope that's true. All right, grab this. I'm going to scrap that bow and put this bow into place. All right, now let's read our magazines, all right? We've got 2 vehicle magazines. Great. We haven't even put a point in vehicles yet, and we got one. Here's a point in our stun baton. Only 1 point. We'll get there. And that's fist weapons. We don't really care, but we'll read it. Oh, and here is, oh, this is a good one too. More, this is robotics. We won't need that for a while, but it is part of the, it is actually part of our, part of our stun baton books, our robotics books. Oh, I forgot that. Look at that. I forgot we had that. Here, let's go back here and read that armor magazine, because we put points in armor too, and we wanted that. All right, so I'm just going to leave the rest of this stuff, and we are going to get back to the trader, because this is the house we're going to live in temporarily. And it's not a great house. It's only a so-so house, But hey, whatever. It'll do. Alright, off to the trader.
What are you looking at?
He gives us absolute crap. I mean, just absolute crap. I think the most valuable thing on here is the glue. So I'm going to take the glue. I'm going to take another job. We've got clear zombies at 339. I'm going to take that. What
I
is
don't
it?
like you.
The dead
But
rooster.
maybe I'll change my mind if you do something.
All right,
I'd
we'll
say
take the
it's
dead
been
rooster.
an honor to work with
All
you.
right, now I'm
but
going to
it
run
would be
back
a
out
lie.
here. Oh, wait a minute. Here, let's see if we can sell him anything. I didn't even look. All right, let's see your inventory.
Fine.
Oh, we
take
do not need steel club parts. We're going to sell those. We forgot to scrap those chairs, but we can do that in a little bit. Anything else to sell? Not really. We didn't get much. Throw that glass away. Sell those a little bit. Yeah, that'll do. We got enough
Thank you
food. We don't
very
have to worry
much,
about it
and
now.
now you can go.
All right. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. All right, we're going to run out here. Now, this is not going to be our permanent home. This is just going to be a place to stay for the night. And we are going to dump all our stuff here. We're not taking it over there because that would be an absolute waste. Let's see. We'll just start putting stuff in here. Scrap those. Now, we're going to take our pot with us. And maybe we'll take another food. And did we get some water? We need some water. Yeah, we got 3 waters. All right, we'll take that with us. Okay, that's all we're taking with us. Let's see. This house, I think this is the house. There's a bear in the basement. So we don't want to go in there with the bear, that's for sure. But we do want to grab any of this stuff we can. In particular, I think it has a cement mixer out here somewhere. Let me see. If it does have a cement mixer out here, we might be able to get us another forge ahead. Okay, so we are hungry. Let's eat this. Use that. They're right next door to our house, so I ain't too worried about it. We're just trying to get some extra stuff along the way. But you'll notice that we only got 2 quests done today. First days are always hard. There's so much other stuff to do. And that's kind of annoying. That leaves us 8 more quests to do to get our tier 1s done and to get a bicycle. So tomorrow, we're going to have to push it. On the other hand, since we left it on default, we can only do 4 quests a day. You can't do any more than that. Why the hell that's the way they want it, I don't know. But that is. So we are going to... I hear you over there. Now, don't we have a... Yes, there it is. I knew there was. We grabbed the cement mixer, which has a forge ahead in it. And there is a... Oh, shoot. Here. Don't want to deal with you. By the way, all zombies, whether you're playing on easy here or not, all zombies had about 30% added to their hit points. But more importantly, I'm pretty sure that they had their armor increased. So, yeah. So utility workers are much more dangerous now. You got to keep an eye on them. And worse than that, bikers are just absolutely awful. You got to avoid bikers at all costs. All right, let's get upstairs to our temporary abode. We'll shut that. Okay, so now here's where we're going to spend the night. Get rid of some of this. These boxes will give you paper and which is pretty much useless unless you're making shotgun shells. That's the only thing I can think of you can use it for. But it also will give you some polymers, and polymers are good so that we can make us a dew collector. So we'll grab those. I'm not going to bother to put down a box tonight because we'll just drop this stuff back over in our box by Rex, and I think that will do. But I am going to, let's see, we're going to read that Forge Ahead. We're going to open this, and we're going to put our shotgun down here. Or shotgun. What? Well, I got shotgun on the brain because I was talking about paper. Now we're going to put our machine gun down there, and we're going to put those right there. All right, so next thing I'm going to do, well, okay. If you're going to look here at your challenges again, okay, we scrapped something, so we did that challenge. We harvested some cobblestone, so we did that challenge. Now we can put down a land cane block and craft a bread roll. I'm not staying here more than one night, so I'm not going to do those right now. We will do those tomorrow when we have a permanent place to stay, which could be the Dead Rooster. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I haven't decided. All right. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, all that stuff like that there, because we haven't been here in so long. But there's our day one. And as you can see, day ones are very busy, and you still don't get a whole lot done. But they set the stage for the rest of your playthrough. So there you go. You might disagree with some of my choices, and you might not. But I'm going to tell you, this is the easy way, and we're going to play it the easy way. All right. So I guess we'll see you tomorrow. Happy trails, y'all.